Hello, can I be heard?
Yes, please.
Okay. China Talent Hub and Graduate Incubation Support Hub. Today is a very important day in NUGS-CHINA. Sorry, my internet is a bit bad, so I'm using both my phone and laptop to join the program. So please pardon me. Progress. Before we have our opening prayer, I'd like to acknowledge the presence of very special people in our midst. We have been graced with the presence of prominent people like Dr. Joseph Sial, CEO of Western Group of Companies, Ms. Tianjin, the CEO of Tianjin Able, Dr. Stephen. We have our patron, Dr. Ben Bafo. We also have a representative, as Mr. said, Ejimi Boateng. We also have our members, have our executives. I warmly welcome all of you to today's program. Now we'll have opening prayer by the NEC Wocom Agenta Charity Lava. Honorable Lava, please, if you are in our midst, kindly give us the opening prayer.
Okay. Can I be heard?
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Shall we all be in a mode of prayer? Almighty God, source of all wisdom and innovation, we thank you for gathering us across the miles on this digital platform. As we officially launch this talent and incubation hub, we ask for your blessing.
Hello, can I be heard, please?
Yes, you can be heard.
I can't hear you, Honorable Charity.
It seems we've lost her.
Please, am I the only?
It seems we've lost her.
Okay. Okay. Honorable Godfrey, kindly give us the opening prayer.
Okay. Please let's pray. We give all glory to you, our Father in heaven. We pray that you would take charge over this gathering, because everything that begins with you ends successfully. Take charge and let us give you the praise at the end for the success you would give us. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Thank you so much.
Amen.
Okay. Next on our program outline is the welcome address and formal opening. I'll call on our NUGS-CHINA Vice President, Honorable Dawuda Osman Kaku. Please, sir, if you're in our midst, kindly give us the opening, welcome address and formal opening.
Thank you very much, Madam Moderator, for the platform. Please, am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, please.
Can be heard.
All right. Distinguished guests, respected partners and colleagues, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you find yourself. It is with great pleasure that I welcome you to the official launch of the NUGS-CHINA Talent Hub and Graduate Incubation Support Program. Today marks an important milestone in our commitment to nurturing talent, fostering innovation, and creating global opportunities for graduate students, particularly members of NUGS-CHINA. This initiative represents a strategic platform for skills development, mentorship, and international collaboration designed to empower graduate students to transform ideas into impact and potential into progress. I extend my sincere appreciation to all partners and stakeholders, more especially the Special Initiative Committee, for the vision and support they have made this program possible. Your contribution is instrumental to the success. As we launch this program today, may it serve as a catalyst for excellence, enterprise, and long-lasting partnership. You are welcome to these programs, and I do this program open. You are all welcome. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Honorable Kaku. Hello, please, can I be heard?
Yes, please.
Please.
So now we will have the program overview and introduction of special guests. And our President, Honorable Moses Atabeji, NUGS-CHINA National President, would be doing that for us. Honorable Moses, please, the floor is yours.
Recording in progress.
Hello. Good morning. Good
Yes.
evening. Yeah, please, I hope I can be heard and seen.
Yes, please.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. So on behalf of the whole NUGS-CHINA body, would like to welcome all our participants of today's program into welcome all of you for joining NUGS-CHINA in this very important occasion. We have members joining from China. We know it's evening in China now, and we also have members joining from Ghana. And so briefly, before I bring you the overview of today's program, I would like to take this moment to acknowledge the presence of several people that are in our midst. And so we have Mr. Seth Boateng Ajenim. He is the first secretary in charge of education and diaspora at the Embassy of Ghana in Beijing. We have our patrons rep in the person of Dr. Ben Bafo. We have representatives from the Association of Ghanaian Business Owners in China. We have our manager Chiao. He is from the BATF, a group of companies. And then we also have Dr. Steven. He's the CEO of Tianjin Able Import and Logistics. We have Mr. John Anaman. He's the CEO of Lansong Electric FZE. We have representatives from the World Youth Talent Club. And we also have representatives from the China Africa Innovation and Cooperation Center in the person of Miss Xiong Ziyun. She's the project manager of the Comprehensive Innovation Department of China Africa Innovation Cooperation Center. So, ladies and gentlemen, these are some people that we have invited today. We also have in our midst our NEC executives. All national executives are present. We have our Senate executives here, the chair, the secretary. We have chapter executives present here, as well as the entire NUGS body. And so we'd like to welcome all of you to this very important occasion. God bless you for making it. And so briefly, I want to believe that over the past few weeks, we have done a lot of advertisements, and we've sent a lot of videos and some documents out regarding this initiative, right? But I would like to briefly introduce what we're going to talk about, or what we are going to do today. So we're going to launch the NUGS-CHINA Talent Hub and the Graduate Incubation Support Hub. Now, briefly, what is the Talent Hub? We know as members of NUGS-CHINA, our core mandate is to empower ourselves in all aspects, being it social life, being it academic life, being it welfare. That is all that the union is about. And so this year, we are bringing out two initiatives. One for those that are still studying, the other for those that have graduated or are nearing graduation. Now, the Talent Hub briefly is a system that will seek to provide internship slots for Ghanaian students in China. We know that as international students studying in China, most of the things you do are just classroom-based. And going out there to find internship slots, we have that disadvantage because most of these companies, we don't get a chance to even get a chance, opportunity to intern over there, and several other reasons limiting international students to not be able to get industrial experience in the majors that they're studying. And so we as a union, with all the resources and the power that we have deemed it upon ourselves to push for this cause, to fight for internship slots for our students. That is what the Talent Hub is about. And so we'll be having the database of all the students that we have, the majors, the year that they are in, and then we'll be actively looking for companies in China and outside China that such students can get internships opportunities. And then we'll try our best to merge them together so that the students can have such opportunities. So that is all that the Talent Hub is about, and nothing else. Now, the other one being the Graduate Incubation Support Hub, just as its name implies, is an initiative that is going to help the Ghanaian student graduating from China that have some very key or very good innovation projects or ideas on their mind and would want to move into Africa or move to Ghana and bring this idea into fruition. This initiative seeks to provide that incubation platform, that platform for germination, for the idea to grow, because we realize that most of us studying in China, in our laboratories, we have some very good projects, very practical, that can be applied in Africa and in Ghana. But after graduating, we don't see any kind of support that we seem to get when we come back home, and so we are not motivated enough. We don't get the motivation that we need to come back home and then implement such projects. It could be an experiment. It could be a project that is ready to be implemented. And so NUGS-CHINA is also seeking to bring all the resources that we have, being it government resources, embassy resources, industrial resources, bring it together and then provide a system where graduating students that present projects or that have very good innovation projects can be supported. Now, they can be supported in many ways. It could be mentorship, it could be finance, it could be investment, it could be guidance, any form of support that such projects will need. That is what the Graduate Incubation Support Hub is about. So it's about um, changing the narrative of graduates not coming home to Ghana or not going back home after studies. That is reducing what you call the brain drain. That is all that this hub is about. So we want to nurture innovative graduates and provide them with the tools and the environment, most importantly, the environment that is needed to succeed. And so in general, the program aims to encourage more students to return home after their studies. So these are the two key initiatives that NUGS-CHINA is preaching about and is launching today. Now, over the past few months, we have already achieved, we've already made several progress. Now, the first one being the establishment of the new ad hoc committee called the Special Initiative Committee. Now, this initiative being at its fresh stage or early stages, we know that we need hands. There is a lot of things, a lot of foundational works that have to be laid in terms of reaching out to industries to begin with, reaching out to students to collect data and all that to form our database. So we realize that giving this whole work to a committee that is already existing would be so much for them looking at the work that they're already doing. And so we thought it wise to establish a new committee called the Special Initiatives Committee. Now, this committee will be introduced right after this presentation of mine. And so you get to see which members of our union have dedicated themselves for such a cause. So this committee is basically going to be responsible for coordinating all the preparatory activities, including the development of the comprehensive student database. That is our internal resource, which is going to serve as the most critical resource for the program. And also they are going to, together with the NEC, is going to make active effort to reach out to industries to the external resources needed for the program. The external resources are the companies, the investors, and all those stakeholders that will come to make the program successful. The committee is doing that now. In the last 2 months, we also had the chance to reach a very crucial agreement with a very important company in Africa called the Jospon Group of Companies. And we had the chance to meet the executive chairman with the whole group in Beijing in October, where we had several series of programs and discussions, and they expressed their interest in this program and their willingness to come on board and support us. So just one group of companies has been a major support. We, of course, have the support of the embassy in Beijing. And then we have also Tianjin Able Company. We had a pilot study with a group of students in Beijing chapter, which significantly targeted those who are graduating in 2026. So basically, the study was to generate baseline insights that will guide the project's subsequent phases. Okay. Now, most importantly, we have also had some very key companies coming on board at this initial phase. We have the Langsong Electric FZE. They are in manufacturing of electrical equipment in Harbin, China, and also Nigeria. Now, the boss, we reach out to him and he's very willing to come on board and willing to provide internship slots for our students in China and even work opportunities after graduation. We also have BATF. It is a chemical company in Guangzhou. They have several branches around China, and they are actively seeking to expand to Africa. So this company has also expressed their interest to provide students. So I'm getting the feedback. Sorry. So these are several key companies that we have gotten that have already ignited the fire in this initiative and has even pushed the NEC and also the committee. We also have the World Youth Talent Club willing to come on board to support us. We have the China Africa Innovation Center. That is a platform established by the Belt and Road. They are already here. They are going to, or in fact, all these companies that I'm mentioning have representatives here who are going to tell us what they do and how the students of NUGS-CHINA seem to benefit by being members of NUGS-CHINA and being part of this student database that we are creating. And so China Africa Innovation Center has promised us to propagate this initiative on their platform and give us all the resources they have. And so the list will go on and on. Now, this is just the beginning, honorable members. The committee will seek active efforts to expand these resources. Okay. So in a nutshell, the whole initiative is about creating a system to help ourselves as a union where the leadership will create the efforts to bring in partnerships and expand the resources. Now, this year, we're going to get some companies. Next year, we hope that subsequent administrations are going to reach out to more companies. And so, in a few years to come, NUGS-CHINA is going to have this large database or large system of resources of companies that we have reached agreements with, so that it doesn't matter what major our students are studying. This year, we'll start with a handful of students getting internships. Now, moving on, we want these resources to expand. It doesn't matter what majors our students are studying. Once you happen to be a Ghanaian and a member of NUGS-CHINA, you at least be guaranteed an internship slot. Once you have such an idea in your mind and want to be an entrepreneur, NUGS-CHINA will have that capacity to support you and let your ideas come into pass. So, ladies and gentlemen, honorable members, distinguished guests, this is all about the NUGS-CHINA Talent Hub and Graduate Incubation Support Hub. This is all that we are preaching about today, and this is the little that we have achieved. We hope that the entire membership can join us. Please fill in the database, bring in your information so that we can at least have the resources and therefore know which companies to invite to join this initiative. So God bless you all. And Madam Moderator, please, you can continue. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Thank you so much, Honorable Moses. You have said a lot, and this is very promising for us as members of NUGS-CHINA. Thank you so much for this initiative. We have the introduction of new committee members, and I'll be doing that. Please kindly project the meeting number. Okay, thank you so much. We have a special initiative committee, and in this committee we have 6 people in it. And the first person is Mr. Douglas Sono. He is a PhD student majoring in Pan and Regional Studies. We also have Miss Stephanie Bobo, Medicine. We have Mr. Godfred Ofor-Teria. He is majoring in MSc Biomedical Engineering. We also have Mr. Osei Francis Akotia. He is majoring in MSc Electrical Engineering. We also have Mr. Richard Bless Eji, majoring in MA Economics. And then finally, we have Mr. Joseph Husseini. He is a PhD student majoring in Management Science and Engineering. Thank you so much to our committee members for taking up this duty to serve NUGS-CHINA in such a large capacity. We don't take you for granted. I'll say God bless you to you all for taking up this. And we also have another project committee. We also have another committee, sorry. Please, can the details of that committee be projected for us so that we can see the people who are in that project, that committee too? Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so we have the second committee that has been formed for this very important course, and it's the project committee. And in the project committee, we have Mr. Lieutenant Benton Eni, who is a PhD student majoring in immunology, cancer. We also have Mr. Selam Jokoto, a PhD student majoring in software engineering. We have Mr. Kaduna Safo, a master's student majoring in business administration. We have Mr. Joshua Segla, a management science and engineering student. And then finally, we have Mr. David Wilson, a master's student majoring in environmental engineering. Thank you so much to members of the project committee. And I pray and I hope that God grants you the wisdom and the resources to be able to manage these various portfolios that you have taken up in the committees that in your respective committees. And good job to you all for allowing yourselves to take up this responsibility. Thank you so much. Next, we will have the introduction of our guest speaker, and this will be done by the National Financial Controller, Honorable Eredemi Grace S. Abra. Please, if you are in our midst, kindly do us the honor of introducing our guest speaker. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Moderator, Honorable Mary, and thank you for the opportunity to introduce or read the profile of our guest speaker. Our guest speaker is in the person of Dr. Joseph Siao Ejapon, who is a transformative African industrialist, visionary, entrepreneur, and champion of Pan-Africanism. His entrepreneurial journey amplifies the belief that Africa's challenges rigor homegrown solutions. Rising from humble beginnings, he has become one of the continent's most influential business leaders, revolutionizing sanitation. His unwavering commitment to innovation, sustainability, and economic empowerment has positioned him as a beacon of African entrepreneurship. His business journey began in 1998 when he transformed his mother's small printing business into Jospon Printing Press. With an instinct for identifying opportunities, he ventured into environmental sanitation, founding Zoom Lion Ghana Limited in 2006. What started with a single tricycle has grown into the Jospon Group of Companies, JGC, one of West Africa's largest conglomerates, pioneering sustainable waste management solutions while empowering small businesses and communities. Now, Jospon Group of Companies, which is driving socio-economic development. JGC is a multi-sectoral African conglomerate with over 75 subsidiaries across 14 sectors, actively driving socio-economic transformation through strategic partnerships, business innovation, and a commitment that range from environmental sustainability to financial inclusion and agricultural productivity. Environmental and sanitation cluster, the backbone of JGC's operations, contributing over 60% of revenue. Companies like Zoom Lion Ghana Limited, Sewerage Systems Ghana Limited, IRECO Accra Compost and Recycling Plant, and Kumasi Compost and Recycling Plant spearhead waste collection, recycling, wastewater treatment, and landfill management. JGC has significantly improved Ghana's sanitation landscape through modern waste treatment facilities. Technical and Logistics Cluster. JA Plants Pool Ghana Limited and UPPC provide heavy equipment, logistics, and plastic recycling solutions, supporting infrastructure development across Ghana and West Africa. Commercial and Allied Services Cluster. Ignite Media Group, AH Hotel and Conference, and AISWAM Drive Media, Hospitality and Education Services, positioning JGC as a leader in business communication and hospitality. Dr. Joseph Siao Japan revolutionized waste management in Ghana by viewing waste as a resource. Through public-private partnerships, he created over 200,000 jobs, deployed a large fleet of specialized collection vehicles, and established 36 modern treatment plants nationwide. This represents the largest sanitation infrastructure investment in Ghana since independence, transforming pollution into environmental protection and economic opportunity. Dr. Japan's Pan-African vision has expanded his waste management revolution beyond Ghana into 16 African countries. His mission is to build a circular economy that turns waste into wealth, addressing environmental and socio-economic challenges across the continent. A key to this expansion is JGC's innovative financing model, which pre-finances infrastructure projects and recovers costs through long-term agreements, alleviating the financial burden on partner governments. By combining African ingenuity with sustainable technology and strategic finance, he is demonstrating that homegrown solutions can solve Africa's complex problems. Dr. Japan's contribution has been recognized with prestigious honors, including Ghana's Order of the Volta and the Lifetime African Achievement Prize. His impact has been institutionally acknowledged through initiatives like the Joseph Siao Japan Fellowship Fund at Harvard. As a global thought leader, he advocates for African-led development, serving on advisory boards and in international forums. In conclusion, he is celebrated as a symbol of African ingenuity and resilience, embodying the belief that the continent's greatest resource is its innovative people. He is credited as the catalyst for a continent-wide waste management revolution. His ultimate legacy is one of inspiration, proving that homegrown vision and commitment can overcome any challenge to create a prosperous, sustainable future for Africa. I want to read the last part again. His ultimate legacy is one of inspiration, proving that homegrown vision and commitment can overcome any challenge to create a prosperous, sustainable future for Africa. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the profile of our guest speaker, Dr. Joseph Siao Japan. Thank you very much, Honorable Mary. Please, you can take over.
Thank you so much, Honorable Grace. Next on our program outline is keynote remarks from Dr. Japan Siao, CEO, Jospon Group of Companies. He is currently engaged in another program now, so I would like to invite his rep, Dr. Yahaya Yakubu, to give us the keynote remarks. Please, sir, if you're in our midst, kindly give us the keynote remarks.
All right. Thank you so much. Good morning, good evening. Can I be heard?
Loud and clear, sir.
Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
Okay, so thank you so much for inviting the executive chairman of the Jospon Group of Companies to your online launch, which is currently going on. So much appreciated. As mentioned by the moderator, the timing has not been that good, so he's currently engaged elsewhere. So I don't know if you can see my face. My light went off. It's just back. Just give me a few seconds. It's important you get to know who is talking so that. Okay, so on this call also is a colleague. I don't know if Mr. Isaac Iwasapon is here, who is in charge of our innovation department in African Environmental Sanitation Consult. African Environmental Sanitation Consult is the research and responsibility. So ask him to join so that he will take it from here. Okay, so I think I'm back online.
Hello, can I be heard?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Hello. All right, thank you so much. So as I mentioned, I've asked Mr. Isaac Ewa to join us so that he can take it from here when this meeting is over, wherever he has to, and then we'll take it from our subsidiary end in support of the Jospon Group of Companies. So myself, as introduced, I'm Yahya Yakubu. I'm one of you. I did my second master's in China University of Geosciences, 2010 to 2012. I went back again in 2015 to do my PhD for 3 years. So I left China in July 2018, and I've since not been there. Hopefully one of these days I'll be there. So to go straight to the point, the National President of National Union of Ghana Students, in the person of Mr. Moses Atabedu, Secretary General Mrs. Janet Kobina, distinguished executives and members of the NUGS-CHINA, representatives of the Embassy of the Republic of Ghana in Beijing, invited partners to this event, and most importantly, students and graduates in China. Good morning and good evening. We thank you so much for the honor of inviting us as a group, for that matter, Executive Chairman, to serve as guest speaker for the online launch of NUGS-CHINA Talent Hub and Graduate Incubation Support Hub. I am delighted to join you on this occasion, and I commend NUGS-CHINA for its vision, organization, and commitment to translating knowledge into national development. This launch is more than a ceremonial event. It is a statement of intent that Ghanaian talent, wherever it is trained, must be identified, nurtured, and connected to real opportunities, and that academic excellence must be converted into solutions that improve lives, create jobs, and strengthen our economy. The Talent Hub and the Graduate Incubation Support Hub provide a structured pathway that links research, innovation, and industry needs. They speak directly to priority areas that Ghana urgently needs, such as environmental sustainability, sanitation and waste management, renewable energy, engineering and industrial solutions, and digital innovation. These are not abstract topics. They are the building blocks of a resilient, competitive Ghana. Permit me to share 3 brief reflections aligned with the suggested focus areas for my remarks. 1, What industry expects from graduates and young entrepreneurs. 2, the role of private sector leadership in nurturing innovation and national development. And thirdly, practical opportunities for collaboration between industry and student-led innovation ecosystems. Now, for the first one, what industry expects from graduate students or graduates and young entrepreneurs. On industry expectation, employers and investors are increasingly looking beyond certificates. They are looking for competence, character, and the capacity to execute. In today's competitive global economy, graduates and young entrepreneurs must be able to do 5 things well. 1, build strong fundamentals. That is technical depth in your discipline and continuous learning as technologies evolve. 2, develop problem solving and systems thinking. That is, understand root causes, measure what matters, and propose workable solutions. Thirdly, communicate and collaborate. That is, write clearly, present confidently, and work in teams and engage stakeholders respectfully. 4th, you have demonstrate professionalism and integrity. And here, reliability, ethics, and accountability are not or non-negotiable in serious organizations. And 5th, think like builders. Here, prototype quickly, test in real settings, and learn from failure and improve until it works at scale. When you combine these capabilities with curiosity and humility, you become the kind of talent industry trusts and the kind of leader Ghana needs. 2, the role of the private sector leadership in nurturing innovation and national development. Here on private sector leadership, the private sector has a responsibility that goes beyond profit. It must help build the ecosystem that produces capable people and practical innovation. This includes creating platforms where young talent can gain exposure, mentorship, and real-world experience. As a group, JOSPON's work across sanitation, waste management, environmental services, logistics, and related industries has shown us one clear truth: innovation thrives where it works to real problems and real users. It works close to real problems and real users. Now, private companies can accelerate innovation by opening their operations to structured engagement, supporting internships, applied research, pilot testing, and mentorship that help ideas mature into solutions. This was clearly articulated by your president. And thirdly, opportunities for collaboration between industry leaders and student-led innovation ecosystem. So on collaboration, the NUGS-CHINA hubs create an excellent interface for partnership. And I see 4 practical collaboration pathways that can immediately turn this vision into impact. 1, a pipeline of mentorship and industry guidance. This will involve pairing student teams with practitioners to refine solutions, business models, and implementation plans. 2, structured internships and industrial attachments. And this will involve placing students and graduates in operational settings to learn, contribute, and build job-ready experience. Thirdly, pilot testing and validation, selecting promising innovations for controlled pilots within relevant operational environments with clear success metrics. And then 4th, we are looking at incubation and market access. And as I mentioned, my colleague is here to actually champion that from our end. So here, we look at supporting high potential ventures to register, comply, raise partners, and assess customers so ideas can scale sustainably. By way of closing, to the students and young innovators, I encourage you to use these hubs with discipline and purpose. Choose problems that matter. Ground your ideas in evidence. Build prototypes and seek feedback early. Most importantly, aim for solutions that can work not only in a laboratory or competition, but in communities and markets at scale. To NUGS-CHINA and partners, I congratulate you for setting up this structured platform. Let us deepen our collaboration in ways that create shared value. that is strengthening skills transfer, supporting enterprise creation, and delivering innovation that serve Ghana's development priorities and the wider Ghana-China-Africa ecosystem. Once again, thank you for the invitation. I wish the NUGS-CHINA Talent Hub and Graduate Incubation Support Hub a successful launch and a future of measurable impact. May your work translate into jobs, solutions, and national pride. Thank you.
Thank you very
Thank
much,
you
sir.
so much, Dr.
I appreciate it.
Yahaya. Now we will have special remarks by the embassy. We have a rep from the embassy. First set, Ajani Boateng, First Secretary in charge of Education and Diaspora at the Embassy of Ghana in Beijing, China. Sir, please, the floor is yours. Please, can I be heard?
Hello.
Yes, please. Okay, he's
Yes.
online.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, I can hear you, but I just joined. I couldn't heard what you were saying. I just heard a little bit of it.
Okay. You'd be giving us special remarks from the embassy, sir.
Oh, okay, okay. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. As you rightfully said, my name is Setajanim Boateng, and I bring you a seasonal greetings from His Excellency Kojo Bonsu, Ghana Ambassador to China. He actually supposed to be here, but due to some circumstances, he has gone back to Ghana. So he said I should give you all his seasonal greetings together with acting head of mission right now, Mr. Alexander Benakwa. We bring to you seasonal greetings. We wish you all Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. And we hope NUGS-CHINA Talent Hub would not just be a celebrative or some iconic thing, but it will rather go down to impact and achieve its aim and objective. And the embassy is always available to collaborate, support, and assist and encourage such laudable and self-development ideas and ideas like incubation support, which we believe, personally, I believe it will go down to harness the talent that many of our compatriots has been able to gain, the knowledge, the insights, and the experience that many of our compatriots has been able to gain from their experience and studies in Ghana. And I believe that that is what our country need to move our development at a pace that we will catch up with the rest of the world under this new AI and AI development. So without taking much of your time, I say Merry Christmas to us all and a prosperous New Year. Thank you.
Thank you so much, there. Now we will have a rep from the Association of Ghanaian Business Owners in China, AGBOIC. They'll be giving us the diaspora business remarks. Unfortunately, I don't have the name of the rep. Please, if you are in our midst, kindly
Thank you.
yes.
Thank you, Honorable Moderator. Honorable Mary, and Honorable NUGS President, and Honorable Embassy Personnel, and all honorable members, ladies and gentlemen. I'm in the person of Mr. Champon out of a member of the AGBOG committee. So I'm very happy. Please, can you stop sharing the screen? Okay, so I'm very happy to be called upon on this special day to talk about how AGBOG can how AGBOG envision supporting mentorship, internship, and business incubation for uh, our for young innovators. So AGBOG simply is Association of Ghanaian Business Owners in China. So we are a group or an association here to facilitate or to help Ghanaian China business nourishment here. So let's talk about our vision. So the vision is a future where young African innovators have the knowledge, network, and resources to turn bold ideas into sustainable businesses that solve local and global challenges. And what is the challenge we are talking about? Young innovators face a common gap. So the gap from ideas to impact chasm. So the chasm we are talking about is the ideas to skills and guidance, real world experience, funding and support. And the final one is sustainable business. So we have the problem that too many brilliant ideas, it always falter or it lose the momentum without structured support. So Outbox role is to is to create a bridge across this chasm or this breakout. So what are we have to do? We have a three-pillar support system that will help us to address our innovative or innovation journey with these three interconnected pillars. The first one we can talk about is the mentorship, which we will talk about the guidance and the wisdom that we need. And number two is internship, talking about experience and skills. And third point is business incubation, the growth and the launch that will help us in our business process. So as we move on, let's talk about the first structure, structured mentorship. So what is the goal? The goal of this is to help us to connect innovators with the right mind to build their journey. So how Agbot will envision this? We have mentor network. Agbot cooperates with a curated pool of industry experts, successful entrepreneurs, technical specialists, and alumni. And we also help in matchmaking, finding smart pairing based on the innovators field. So we can talk about agri-tech, the fintech, cleantech, and other field of the innovators, the stage and the specific needs of the innovator. One may ask how or what will be the format. The format can be one-on-one session where we can have deep, personalized guidance, mastermind group, peer-to-peer learning circles facilitated by a mentor. And we can also we have Ask Me Anything workshop. This is a 30 session on fundraising, marketing, and IP laws. So what will be the outcome of this? We will find confident founders with stronger strategies and expanded professional network. And let's move on to the next pillar, which is pillar number 2, impactful internship. What is the goal? The goal is to translate theory into practice within real companies and projects. And how Agbog is envisioned for this is through partnership, collaborating with established companies both within and outside the Agbog portfolio to create innovation-focused internship role, project-based placement. We also intend work on tangible challenges relevant to their interests. Example, developing a market plan for a new product analyzing data for a renewable energy project. We also have stipend support. We provide financial stipends to make opportunities accessible to all talent for members. And we have dual learning. Interns gain experience. Host companies get fresh perspective and potential talent pipelines. What will be the outcome for this? We will get job-ready skills, enhanced resumes, and clearer understanding for industrial demand. So when we move on to the next impact or the next pillar, which is talking about business incubation, and the goal is to nurture high potential startup from concept to viable company. And how is Agbo envision also today's? We have application and selection, which talk about competitive process to select the most promising and scalable ideas. The incubation program, which mostly about 6 to 12 months, we also have a shared workspace where members can dedicate a physical or virtual hub for collaborations. And dedicated advisors, we're also talking about regular checks in with an assigned business development expert. We also have legal and administrative support where AGBOG help members with registration, patent, and governance. So the outcome of this pillar is investment ready startup with traction that's pulling a solid team and a clear path to market. And then let's see uh, how we put these three pillars into a journey. So the integral journey is this is not a three separate program, but it's one pathway. For example, let's take this as Fatima's agritech idea. What does Fatima need? One, mentor, two, internship, three, incubation, and four, results. So the internship match Fatima with a seasoned agribusiness CEO for strategy. And the internship, we place her at a smart irrigation company to understand how hardware and sales also work in the company. And we have point number three, incubation. Her refined ideas enters the program where her mentor and internship experience give her a major advantage. And the last point is number four, the result. She will have a stronger and more viable
Oh, sir.
Hello?
So your slides, they are not changing. We can't see the various slides. We can only see the very first one.
Oh, can you see my screen?
Yes,
Hello,
we
can you
can
see
see
my
your
screen?
screen.
But it's not changing? Okay. What about now?
Thank you so much.
Can you see my screen, please?
Yes, please.
Okay. So
Yes.
all right. So, let's move on. Um, why why we partner with Agbog? For young even innovators, it gives a clear path and it will also reduce the risk and amplify chances of success. For mentors and experts, Agbog also give a chance to give back the sport and the talent and to stay connected to innovations. For corporate partners, we also access to a pipeline of fresh talent, innovative ideas, and potential collaboration. So for the ecosystem too, we also help to create a sustainable cycle of innovations, job creation, and economic growth. And our call to action is join us in building this future. So all innovators, potential mentors and partners, and all stakeholders, we all have something to do. For innovators, we have to get ready to apply, start refining our ideas. Potential mentors and partners, let all discuss how we can lend our expertise and resources. And all stakeholders will help us to spread the word. And the next great African startup begins here. So, let's all make it a point to join AGBOG, that's Association of Ghanaian Business in China. Thank you. So this is our QR code. If you have any question, you can join, and then we will have a brief about our association. Thank you, honorable members and Madam Moderator.
Thank you so much, sir. Please kindly share the QR code in the chat box for us. Thank you so much.
Thank you too.
Now we will have special remarks from our patrons. Dr. Benjamin Bako, kindly give us some remarks.
Hello, good evening, please. Am I heard, please?
Yes, sir.
Well, okay, so I'd like to say a very big thank you to everyone. First of all, I'd say, respected guest, Dr. Insia, who's supposed to be here and represented by Dr. Yakubu. Thank you so much. Honorable Boateng from the embassy, Mr. President, team, all wonderful invited leaders and guests duly present, and ladies and gentlemen, you are duly respectfully accorded. And I say good evening to you, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are, wherever you find yourself, Akwaba. And happy festive season as well. On behalf of the patrons, I'd like to say we are very happy to, I think Mr. Ajini Boatin is also part of us, so I hope I speak also for him as well. We are very happy to see the fruits of this program, and the best part is the talent hub, with graduates also going, having a support, and the brain behind that, people putting that in place to make sure that we can have a very good culture net talent that can be able to move to produce good results is something that we really encourage as patrons. So we are here to support, we are here to encourage, we are here to do anything possible to make sure your steady journey, your transition from being in a steady environment in China to your working environment, whether you work for someone or whether you set up your own self. And I like what the representative from the ABOC also indicated, the mentorship and others. So as patrons, we are here for you, and we really support everything you do. Call on us anytime. And thank you so much, NUGS-CHINA, for thinking of your members, not only just setting up a program that has been in place for a while, but to ensure that it's been executed and it's been realized that can have an impact in the lives of the fellow members that we have. And at the end of it all, we create the better Ghana we are looking for, that can create generation change and help, as we are looking for, because we are looking at sustainable goal for everyone. So as patrons, we want to say kudos to you. We also want to encourage those who are going to participate in it to take it serious, and those who would like to participate next time to really pay attention to what is being done here, and also take a cue from it and plan ahead of time. We also want to say a big thank you to all the companies that are supporting to make sure this program is realized. Thank you so much. And we are super excited about the support that the embassy always accord the students' body and all of us. So we say a big thank you to our ambassador, the wonderful team, Mr. Jenny Boate and his team, the diplomats that they are doing very well. Thank you so much. Student bodies, leaders, thank you for putting yourself and putting all that you do to make sure everyone in China stay afloat and become better. So we are there, and then we wish you all have a wonderful, happy seasons, and please you take care of yourself as well. And we are looking forward to how the program is going to go and how it's going to change impact and have an impact in people's life. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Dr. Bafo. And thank you so much to all patrons of NUGS-CHINA. Your support has been our backbone. Now we'll have remarks from a rep from the BATF group, Manager Chow. He will be giving us corporate partner remarks.
请问大家听得到吗？
So,
非常感谢我们的各位同僚。那首先祝愿大家早上好、中午好以及晚上好。那首先呢，我仅代表我们巴德富集团向加纳留学生学生全国总会以及中国人才中心及毕业生孵化的一个支持中心的一个正式启动，表示我们一个最热烈的一个祝贺。也非常感谢我们加纳留学生全国总会的一个盛情邀请，让我呢有幸在此呢与大家进行一个交流。那首先，请允许我简单的介绍一下我们巴德富集团。我们是成立于2000年，总部位于中国广东佛山的一家企业。经过了25年的一个发展，我们也已经成长为了一家拥有1个总部、2大研发中心以及8个生产基地的国家高新技术企业。同时，我们也是亚洲领先的建筑涂料、水性涂料乳液和功能助剂的一个研发、生产及销售的一体化企业。同时呢，我们也是6年呢蝉联了我们中国500强的最具品牌价值的一个榜单，品牌价值呢超过365亿元人民币。那我们始终坚持以创新作为我们的一个驱动发展，致力于为全国建筑与工业领域呢提供一个环保、高性能的一个解决方案。那在我们同步看到呢，我们在非洲及加纳地区、加纳国家在城市化的一个进程和绿色建筑发展以及本土化工业化建设中所蕴含的巨大的一个机遇。我们希望呢将先进的技术和产品带入到非洲，并且扎根于此。与本地的伙伴呢，我们希望是共同成长为我们加纳的一个可持续发展贡献力量。而这一切的实际的关键呢，就是在于人才，是需要熟悉两地文化、具备专业知识和国际视野的优秀人才。这正是我们今天聚集于此的一个意义所在。首先，我们加纳留学生全国总会汇集了我们加纳的所有的一个精英学子，大家呢是在中国呢汲取知识淬炼了我们的技能，同时呢深植加纳文化之根，是连接我们中加中非的一个天然桥梁以及宝贵财富。那贵总会成立的一个中国人才中心及毕业生一个孵化的一个支持中心呢，也是正在培养未来的一个领袖，促进知识的一个转化，服务我们国家发展的一个创新平台，其远见着实令我们钦佩。基于共同的愿景，我们巴德富集团非常期待与我们加纳留加纳留华学生全国总会建立长期的深入的一个战略的合作伙伴关系。所以我们在此呢也要说一下我们巴德富集团的一个意向。首先，我们会将我们贵总会及其会员呢视为我们在非洲，特别是在加纳地区人才引进的最优先的一个渠道和核心的人才库。当然，我们也相信我们的一个学生会员呢是理解我们中国市场、技术标准和商业实践的最佳人选。我们也将积极为符合条件的加纳留学生学生及毕业生量身打造包含未来的一个实习培训的一个全项目，全职就业的一个在国内以及国外的一个多样化的一个职业发展机会。无论是在中国的研发中心、生产基地，还是未来在我们非洲的区域业务中，我们都将提供具有竞争力的平台。我们当然也愿意与总会同时探讨做定制化的一个人才培养计划，例如设立支持专业职业发展的一个讲座，共同开展行业的一个研究项目等，帮助学生在校期间能够接触到我们行业的前沿，实现学以致用。我们将保持与总会的一个密切沟通同时分享我们集团在非洲的一个发展规划、岗位需求以及我们的企业文化， 也欢迎总会组织学生到访我们的巴德富，进行实地的一个考察与交流。人才是我们发展的第一资源，合作是我们共赢的唯一途径。巴德富集团愿以开放的姿态、务实的精神，与加纳留华学生总会呢共同携手，共同搭建一座连接桥梁与梦想的连接梦想与机遇的桥梁。不仅为企业发展注入我们的新鲜血液，更为各位优秀学子的才华施展提供广阔的平台，最终为我们共同一个社会的繁荣发展贡献力量。最后呢，再次祝贺我们中国人才中心及毕业生孵化支持中心启动的一个圆满成功，祝大家早安、午安、晚安，谢谢大家。
非常感谢你，乔今天参加本次会议。
谢谢。
Now we'll have we'll have and Honorable Moses translate what Manager Chow just said.
Yeah, so in general, Mr. Chow briefly greeted the whole house and then expressed the company's desire to partner with NUGS-CHINA on this initiative. Now, he emphasized that the company is actively seeking to collaborate with Ghanaians because this period they are also trying to come to Ghana and then establish themselves. And so this is when they exactly need Ghanaians to go and intern with them, to partner with them, and also learn about the company. And so I have with me the company description. So I will read it directly so that we can all know what BATF Group is about. So please permit me to read. So founded in 2000, BATF Group is driven by the corporate vision of creating excellence and becoming a respected enterprise. After 25 years of steady development, it has grown into a high-tech chemical enterprise of significant influence in Asia and globally. Now, the group has established a modern infrastructure framework comprising of 1 headquarters, 2 research and development centers, and 8 production bases. It is recognized as a national high-tech enterprise, a Guangdong provincial industry, academia, research demonstration base, and a representative of Foshan's specialized, refined, unique, and innovative enterprises. Now, BATF Group firmly maintains its leading position in the niche field of water-based emulsions and their derivative products. So as Asia's largest integrated enterprise specializing in R&D, production, and sales of water-based emulsions and functional additives for architectural coatings, BATF Group has been ranked among the China 500 most valuable brands for 6 consecutive years, with a brand value reaching 36.518 billion RMB. It has been honored with titles such as the Top 100 Guangdong Manufacturing Enterprises and Top 100 Chinese Petrochemical Private Enterprises, reflecting its outstanding market influence. So the group's core business encompasses a diverse range of products, including coating raw materials, functional additives, adhesive materials, and high-performance emulsions. Now, its products are widely used across numerous sectors such as interior and exterior architectural coatings, waterproof coatings, functional mortars, highway bridge coatings, water-based wood coatings, industrial coatings, textiles, apparel, luggage, footwear, labels, consumables, packaging, new energy electronics, and what have you. So these products strongly support the high quality development and green transformation. And so BATF Group is not merely a raw material supplier, but committed to providing comprehensive solutions for global customers in coatings and chemical industry. It offers high quality products and services to over 10,000 coating enterprises actively engaged in industry exchanges and collaboration, and promotes synergistic innovation in new fields like water-based industrial coatings. Now, looking ahead, the group will continue to uphold its strategies of technological innovation, green sustainability, and high quality development, working hand in hand with partners to create greener future industry. So thank you all, and this is a brief about the company. Honorable Moderator.
Thank you so much, Honorable Moses, for the translation. Now we'll have remarks, corporate partner remarks from the rep from Tianjin Agro Imports and Exports Trading Company Limited. And I'll call on Dr. Steven, the CEO of Tianjin Agro Imports and Exports Trading Company Limited, to do us the honor of giving us the corporate partner remarks. Please, sir, if you are honest, the floor is yours. Please, can I be heard?
Yes, please.
I'm told he's currently facing some internet issues, so we'll move to the next on our agenda while we wait for him. So we will invite the rep from Langsung Electric to give us corporate partner remarks. Mr. John Hammerman is the CEO of Langsung Electric SE. Please, sir, when our midst, kindly give us corporate partner remarks.
Hello, good evening from here. Can you please hear me?
Yes,
Yes,
please.
sir.
Yes.
Yes, please.
Good evening. With respect to all protocols, wish you guys Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I'm very happy to be part of this organization. I was once scrolling through WeChat and I saw your advertisement online. I was like, oh, this is really good. I need to work hard towards becoming part and parcel of this. Because during my time, there was nothing like this here in China. So when I saw this, I said, oh my God, this is really good development. Because I was also once a student here in China, then I know the difficulties people go through after they graduate. So I had my bachelor's in Harbin Engineering University in electrical engineering and automation. I had my master's in telecommunication engineering and my PhD in computer science, majored in artificial intelligence. So the company I'm partnering with is high voltage and low voltage power distribution equipment manufacturer. So we've been deliberating on how to improve upon the company, how we can be able to make the company develop in various parts of the world. So currently we have a branch in Russia, in Serbia. So during 2009, I approached our chairman and said, okay, I think our next phase of development should be in Africa. But the main West African branch supposed to have been in Ghana, but due to some political reasons, I couldn't get permit and other things. So I moved to Nigeria and then we started it over there. But in the field that we work, we are more of technical area. So as I had a discussion with the NUGS president, I discussed with him a lot. People who are into automation or electrical engineering, it's a way that I'll be willing to look forward. Because I know our company here is a national high-tech company where we have a lot of Chinese students who come here for their industrial attachment. And it's very difficult. I've never seen any African or any foreigner here. So this year, when I came, I actually had a discussion about this. I said, why don't we allow the foreigners to also come over here? So I approached some of the universities that we have our research labs in. They were like, no, you need to apply for this, you need to apply for that, you need to apply for that. So I just approached our chairman directly and I discussed with him. Please, let's find a way we can be able to also help the African students be able to get the knowledge here. So at least it will be beneficial to us when they graduate, we can employ them directly. He just gave me, go ahead, please, John, organize it in a way that we can be able to have access to most of the students who are graduating in our field. During the following week, that is when I saw this. I said, oh my God, it's like God is working towards the direction that I want to go in. So I'm very happy to see this organization. I'm very happy that people are taking it seriously. I'm very grateful all these leaders had their time to be able to be part of this. So please, let's work towards this and then make it something to happen. So I've discussed with the president, anybody who is in Helonja or in Harbin, they should contact him directly. We can be able to manage to get him the placement here. And then those who are already in Africa and who are willing, in Ghana especially, who are willing to work, they can be able to talk to the president. We can be able to find them a placement. Because I know it is really not easy for you to graduate and then you don't know where your next stage is going to go. As a matter of fact, I believe that as you are leaders here, you should be able to hold regular meetings with various universities. So you can be able to have a direct communication with the up-and-coming students. They need to be ready. Because when you graduate from right after your bachelor's, you are already an adult. Parents are not going to support you. I don't think if you don't work towards your employing yourself, there's never going to be an easy ride for anybody. So organize this kind of programs so that they can also actively take part. Because when I was in university, every year there is a job camp that most of the big companies come on a university campus to be able to look for the Chinese students who are going to work for them. I believe you can be able to approach most of these organizations when summer comes. You talk to them. We are this organization, we represent this interest. We think we can be able to bring you the most talented students so that they can be able to work with. A lot of Chinese companies are looking for people who are technically sound, people who are willing to learn on the job. A lot of companies are moving to Africa right now. So there's a vast opportunity that we can all benefit from. So I think you should make it a point to communicate with a lot of the students. They should stop going to the night club. They should stop partying. I'm not saying you shouldn't party. We are all human beings. But keep your eyes on your studies and then have your other foot on your future. What am I going to do after here? This is the biggest question. Everybody needs to have it at the back of his or her mind, so that by the time you are ready to go home, you have something in hand. It's better that way than to go back home and be looking around. Where can I get a job? Where can I get a job? It doesn't work that way. So thank you very much for the time you've given me. And I'm going to be available for you guys anytime you are looking for me, so that all these things that you're talking about can be fruitful and beneficial to our country people. Thank you very much once again.
Thank you so much, Mr. John Animal. Now we'll have corporate partner remarks from the rep from China Africa Innovation Cooperation Center. And she's in the person of Ms. Ziyun Shang, Project Manager of Comprehensive Innovation Department of China. China Africa Innovation Cooperation Center, CAICC. Ms. Ziyun.
Okay.
Please, the floor.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Can you hear me?
Hello,
Yes.
we can.
Okay. Thank you very much. So at the very beginning, I wanted to give you a brief introduction of China Africa Innovation Cooperation Center. This center is approved by the Ministry of Science and Technology of China and was unveiled in 2021. And we have 5 development goals. The most important one is to promote the sci-tech cooperation between China and Africa, and the second is to build a bridge between Chinese and Africa youth entrepreneurship. And now we have about 6 branch centers in Africa, which are South Africa, Kenya, Ethiopia, Senegal, Mozambique, and Nigeria. We have 2 brand activities. The first is China-Africa Innovation Cooperation and Development Forum. And this forum is held annually. We have about more than 800 participants, and in this forum we try to build a platform for sci-tech communication between China and Africa. So the second is our competition, the youth competition. Every year we will hold the China-Africa Youth Innovation and Entrepreneurship Competition. We have 5 partners in China, in East, West, North, South, and Central China. We have 5 partners. And last year, in 2025, we have connected about 155 projects from China, and we have participants from 25 African countries. So if you have excellent projects, you can participate in our competition and get professional comments from the professors, from both abroad and China. And of these 5 partners, one of our partners in the West have some incubators. Maybe in the future we can cooperate and try to introduce you to the incubators, and you can have your projects implemented there. And we also have network members. We have about 140 network members, which are mainly research institutions and enterprises who are interested in broaden the markets in Africa. If you are interested in, or you want to have some information about internship, we can, if we get the information, we can provide those information to you. And we also have one of our partners. In every spring, the Hubei University of Technology will hold a job fair for students or overseas students who want to work in Africa. So if you are interested in, you can also participate in the job fairs every spring. Okay, so this is in the main parts of our job concerning the youth entrepreneurship. Thank you. If we have the opportunity to cooperate, or we have some opportunities, we will tell you, and we will have. I believe we will have a long way to go, and we want to deepen our cooperation in the future. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Ms. Zillian. Now we will have Mr. Mano Komlavi Jacob, who is the event coordinator and events manager from World Youth Talent Club. He will also be giving us corporate partner remarks. Mr. Jacob, please, if you are anonymous, kindly give us corporate remarks.
Okay, thank you so much. Can I be heard?
Yes, sir, you can be heard.
Okay. Distinguished guests, respected leaders, partner, and dear students, good evening. I'm Mani Komlavi Jacob from the Wolf Youth Talent Club. And on behalf of the World Youth Talent Club, I extend our warmest congratulations to the National Union of Ghana Students in China on the successful launch of the China Talent Hub and Graduate Incubation Support Hub. This initiative is timely, visionary, and high impactful. It responds directly to one of the most pressing challenges facing young graduates today, the transition from academic training to meaningful industry engagement and entrepreneurship. By creating a structured platform from mentorship, innovation, incubation, and professional development, the National Union of Ghana Students in China is laying a strong foundation for Ghanaian student trade in China to become skilled professional, innovative entrepreneur, and responsible job creators. At the World Youth Talent Club, we firmly believe that young and talent organizations play a critical role in shaping the next generation of leaders. And beyond academic excellence, young people need mentorship, exposure to industry realities, practical skills, and access to collaborative networks. Platforms such as this hub are essential for guiding young professionals, managing expectations between graduates and industry, and nurturing resilience, creativity, and ethical leadership. From an industry perspective, today's graduates are expected not only to possess technical knowledge, but also adaptability, problem-solving skills, teamwork, and entrepreneurial mindsets. Initiatives like this hub help bridge that gap by connecting students with real-world challenges, internships, mentorship opportunities, and innovation ecosystem. We also see immense potential for collaboration between students, startups, youth organizations, and industry partners. Through shared mentorship program, innovation incubation, internship placement, and cross-border exchanges, we can collectively create pathways that transform ideas into scalable solutions with real socio-economic impact. The World Youth Talent Club is therefore honored to partner with the National Union of Ghana Students in China in this important endeavor. We are committed to supporting mentorship initiatives, sharing global resources and network, and contributing insight from our experience in youth development and international engagement. This collaboration goes beyond supporting Ghanaian students in China. It represents a meaningful contribution to Ghana's socio-economic development, strengthening Ghana and China relations, and the empowerment of youth as drivers of sustainable growth across Africa and the global community. Once again, congratulations to the National Union Ghanaian students in China on this remarkable achievement. We look forward to a strong, enduring partnership and to witnessing the many success stories that will emerge from this talent hub. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Fanladi. Now we'll have a 2-minute musical interlude. Thank you so much, DJ, for the short musical interview. Now, I'll invite the chairman of the Special Initiative Committee to give us remarks and the official launch of the initiative.
Thank you, Madam Moderator. Please, can I be heard?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much. Distinguished representatives of the embassies of the Republic of Ghana in China, our principal distinguished guest, who was represented by Dr. Yahaya Yakubu and Mr. Isaac Awua, the executive chairman of the Jospon Group of Companies, our valued corporate partners, leaders of the Ghana and China business communities, patrons, fellow students, ladies and gentlemen, good evening and thank you for joining us on this historic occasion. On behalf of the National Union of Ghana Students, China, and in my capacity as the chairman of the Special Initiative Committee, I am honored to welcome you to the official launch of the NUGS-CHINA Talent Hub and the Graduate Incubation Support Hub. This initiative is driven by a simple but urgent reality. Ghana students trained in China acquire world-class knowledge, technical skills, and exposure to advanced industrial systems. Yet, without a structured pathway, much of this talent remains disconnected from Ghana's development needs. Today, we take a decisive step to change that. The NUGS-CHINA Talent Hub and the Graduate Incubation Support Hub are designed to identify, incubate, and scale student-led innovations into practical, market-ready solutions and sustainable businesses. It bridges the gap between academic training and industrial application, while linking diaspora talent directly to national priorities in areas such as sustainability, engineering, digital innovation, and industrial development. The strong response from our student community affirms the relevance of this initiative. As of today, over 90 Ghanaian students in China have registered already. And since you have heard from all our partners here, we do encourage everyone to register. It is important. Don't procrastinate. Don't procrastinate. We encourage all students, especially those with ideas, to register on the Talent Hub database and be part of this growing platform for impact. We are particularly honored by the representative from the Jospon Group of Companies, as they have shared their ideas, and we also we are also very honored from other partners who have been able to join us that for the launching of this memorable program. It is a call to collaboration, a call to government institutions, private sector leaders, development partners, and the diaspora to work together in transforming talent into impact. Our presence today affirms a shared belief that innovation flourishes when young people are supported, guided, and given the opportunity. Now, please, we are about to launch our program, and I want you to give us a reaction immediately the program is launched. So, our distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, by the grace of the Almighty God, and with our shared vision and collaborative commitment, and by the authority vested in me as the chairman of the Special Initiative Committee of the National Union of China Students, of the National Union of Ghana Students China, I hereby formally declare that the NUGS-CHINA Talent Hub and the Graduate Incubation Support Hub officially launch. May this platform serve as a catalyst for innovation, a pipeline for industrial-ready talent, and a foundation for sustainable development in Ghana and across Africa. Thank you for your support, your partnership, and the belief in our future we are building together. Thank you, and God bless us all. Madam Moderator, back to you. And let's see your reactions.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank
Madam
you so much,
Moderator.
everyone.
Okay. If I still have some time, I have a little bit of something to share as maybe to encourage people to register in the database. There's a job opportunity for us that I would like to even share it. If the host will permit me to do that, maybe to encourage the group, everybody here to actually join and register in the database. Thank you. So, Mr. Host, can you please help me share the job opportunity here so that members can see? Mr. President, are you the host? Please, can you help me share my screen so that I can share the job opportunity?
Sure. Please, a minute.
Okay. Okay, hello. Please, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Sorry. I think I couldn't turn off my this thing. Uh, so this is a job announcement that was shared to us by our one of our partners, the BATF, and they are looking for project assistance for 2 positions in the West Africa, particularly also in Ghana. You can also actually go to Ghana if you want, and the employment is full time, and the opportunity is about a strategic partnership of our initiative with the BATF, and they are seeking 2 people, 1 or 2 people, to assist them to support their project implementation in West Africa. And the most important key responsibility is to assist the West African project led in project activities from initiation, planning, execution to project closure. So you support them in developing and tracking of project plans and schedules, assist in maintaining work relationship with local government, communities and professional institutions. You also support their compliance and standard project operation, enable different functional terms to work effectively at a local level. I won't share all their key responsibilities here. If you want it, you can actually contact us and we can link you to them so that you can actually apply for the job. Through us, you can apply it. and we can get you in contact with them. Then you can actually get the job. So these are the qualifications they are looking for. If you have a valid driving license, that would be very, very required. And if you are very good in Chinese, and listening, speaking, reading, and writing is mandatory. You have to be very fluent in English, and also if you have a strong cross cultural communication skills, that will be also very, very important. If you speak like most of the Ghanaian languages or some languages from Africa, it will be very, very, very important. And so this is for our fresh graduates as well as candidates with prior work experiences. So compensation and benefit. So you are going to actually have a salary that is flexible and negotiable. You can actually negotiate with them, and through your capacity, experience, and expectation, of course. And the benefit of you are going to also have social security benefits, and in accordance with the local laws and regulations. So the ideal candidates will have maybe someone who have a strong Chinese English bilingual abilities is very, very important, and someone who are adaptable, approachable, and willing to grow with the multinational project environment is also very, very important. So this is what we have for you, and we encourage you all to once again register and fill your form in the database so that we can take your ideas and give it to our partners to help us build this particular program. Thank you very much. Madam Host, I am giving it back to you. Thank you for the opportunity.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if I can cut in, we also have similar requirement. We need about 3 electrical engineers. At least you should be able to have a strong presence in AutoCAD. If you can be able to read and draw electrical drawings, or you can be able to interpret electrical drawings, I'm very, very much interested. At least 3 people. All other negotiation can be discussed later. So kindly speak to the president, and any other issues can be discussed offline after this meeting. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Wow, this is a great opportunity for us as Ghanaian students to get jobs. Now we'll have the Q&A session, and 10 minutes have been allocated to this particular section. So please, let's ask all the questions that we have. We have had so many speakers today, and even job proposals. Please, if you want to ask a question, kindly raise your hand and then unmute yourself, and then you ask your question. So we'll be checking the look for those who have raised their hand so that we can call you and then you ask your question. And you can also direct your question to maybe any specific speaker that you want clarity on about something they have spoken about. So please, 10 minutes has been given to this session. Let's do it quickly. And you can also type the question in the chat box if you are unable to speak up. Please, does anyone have any question? This is interactive session. Okay, I see.
I come before my Lord and
Honorable, Madam Moderator, I think there's 2 hands up. Mr. Douglas and then Honorable Osai from Sian.
Okay, thank you so much, Honorable, for drawing my attention. Honorable, okay, Mr. Douglas, please, the floor is yours.
Yeah, thank you, Madam Moderator. Let me add that we are going to actually give our contact to all the students union, the chapters. We are going to give the contact to all the student the chapters, and also the hall, the NUGS-CHINA hall. We are going to put our contacts there. If you want to contact us, don't hesitate. Just contact us, or you can also contact NEC. They can also help you get you to us, and we can actually whatever your program, just discuss with us. If you want the job opportunity or you want internship, we are going to collaborate with the companies as they said. So any all the job opportunities is open to anybody. Just contact us and we are going to help you reach them. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Douglas. Mr. Sey, please, the floor is yours.
All right. Hello. Greetings, everyone. A Merry Christmas to each and every one of you. Yeah, thank you so much for the opportunity. First of all, I would like to express gratitude to our president, Moses, for the good initiative, and then the whole NEC committee, and also the SIC committee also as well, of which I am a member. So thank you all, and also the fellow Ghanaians here. And so I just have a few questions, just get some more understanding. First and foremost, the question going to the Ghanaian businesses here in China, right? During his communication, he did mention about something related to renewable energy projects. I would like to know what role they play in this regard. I'm saying this because I studied electrical engineering, and I'm very, very much interested in anything related to renewable energy, especially solar energy. So I would like him to um, draw more clarity on what he meant by they also have projects in terms of renewable energy. And then the second question goes to Mr. John. Yeah, thank you so much for the support. That's amazing. Yeah, so Mr. John, in your communication, you did mention about electrical engineering and also auto CAD. Yeah, so I would also like to get more further details on that. Yeah, just to on that one. Thank you.
Okay. I don't know if I can talk now.
Yes, sir, you can talk.
Okay. So we are into power distribution equipment manufacturing. We are also into renewable energy. So when we talk about the renewable energy, we talk about the solar panel plus your ESS. The ESS, the energy storage unit, which is comprising of the batteries. So as an electrical engineer, don't restrict yourself to only renewable. Electrical is electrical. It's under electrical, we have a lot of areas you can be able to specialize in, but the idea is still the same. You understand? So in this field, we are also much into, we have a lot of projects in Africa, in Kenya, in Nigeria, in Ghana, in a lot of places, Gabon, we have a lot of projects ongoing in Africa. So what I'm looking for is somebody who majored in electrical engineering, who can be able to read and draw with AutoCAD, because most of our jobs involves using AutoCAD. So if you're a bit conversant with that, it's okay. But if you're not conversant with that, too, training can be provided for you to be able to get used to the softwares that we use. So that is what I was saying. So the kind of people we are looking for back-end engineers where you can be in the office and then can be able to give assistance to all the client inquiries that comes in. And then we need people who can be on the field, traveling in and out, because our jobs are not located in one place. So you must always have field engineers who can be able to visit the site to be able to make sure things are properly done and all those. So that is the kind of help that I'm looking for. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Sir, I hope your question has been answered. There is a question in the chat box from Evan Soju, and I think this is for Mr. Douglas.
Thank you. I think the
Yes, my contact is readily available. Just talk to the NUGS organization. They'll walk you through how you should be able to go about it.
Okay. Thank you, Madam Moderator. I think I've seen the question. The question is the local driving license a mandatory requirement? Yeah, according to them, it is it will be very important if you can drive yourself. They might provide you with a car, then you need to know how to drive. So I think it is very, very important if you have it. And the driving license is actually not in China here because the jobs are in Africa. So if you have a driving license, if you have the international driving license, that will be very, very important. So as I said, they are going to provide you with a car. So if you need to know how to drive, it is important. So Ghana driving license is okay. If you have the international one, it's even more better. So it is important to know that you need to have a Ghana driving license. And I think these two people are going to work in Ghana. So it is important you get the Ghana driving license. And if you have the international driving license, that is even important. That is even better. But the Ghana driving license is okay. You need to have it. It's a requirement. Thank you.
So much, sir. Please, does anyone have any other question to ask?
So can they qualify on the qualifications? Okay. Usually for electrical engineering, if you have a bachelor degree or master degree, it is okay. And even if you have a polytechnical education in Ghana too, it is fine. As far as you can be able to do your job, I don't usually care about your qualification that much. What is important is the field that you're going to work in, and you are able to do your job without any issues. But the reason why we require bachelor or masters is because that will give you the opportunity to be able to have the basics of the electrical engineering. But if you have a polytechnic certification too, it's fine. It doesn't matter.
Right. Madam Moderator, please, can I say something?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, with regards to the job requirement and other things, I think a lot will be shared on our platform. Due to time, so we couldn't put everything over here. So if you want to know more about these jobs requirement and everything, it will later be shared on our platform, or when you reach out to the NEC, you'll get more info about that. Thank you, please.
Thank you so much, Honorable Doctor.
Madam Moderator, please can I come in?
Yes, sir, you can come.
Okay. Thank you very much. Please, I want to ask Mr. Hannan a question here, and I want everybody to take advantage of this opportunity because the question I'm going to ask, if in a situation where maybe the person doesn't have electrical engineering background or any related subject, maybe the person have maybe an internship with maybe some electrical company or maybe like the Ghana Electrical, the ECG, the Ghana the electrical company, the electrical provider of Ghana, ECG. I want to know, they also use AutoCAD. Maybe if you have a basic understanding or a basic idea of it, and you have GIS, that's a geographic information system. If you have those kind of technical skills, can you also join it? Maybe someone from a geography department or those who do geographic information system, can they also apply? Since we get you here, maybe you can throw more light on it, and maybe a lot of people can get the opportunity to apply and not limited themselves. Thank you.
Okay. Our field is such that you should be able to independently work. So the reason why we are saying if you have electrical background is preferable, but I'm not going to restrict anybody. The job opportunity is going to be available for everyone. All that you need to do is you get the opportunity, you talk to us, then we see if it is okay. We can be able to provide certain positions for you, but preferably electrical engineering is okay because this is a very technical and difficult field. So if you don't have the background, it's going to be a bit difficult to be able to communicate. That's the situation we find ourselves in. So it's not like I'm intentionally discriminating against other field, but our field is a bit specific. Either you have the background or you don't have. But there are some people who can easily be able to diversify themselves. If such person is available, I'm ready to work with such person. I hope this answers your questions.
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. So
Okay.
let's take opportunity for that.
Thank you so much, Mr. Douglas, and thank you so much. Please, may we have the last two questions?
Hello, please, can I speak?
Yes.
Okay, so my name is Pamela. I'm a student of Shanghai Ocean University, and my question is to Mr. John Anaman. So please, I wanted to know if the job is location restricted, and then I'm an electrical engineer, so I have a bit of knowledge with EVs, with marine engineering, both offshore and then offshore. So I wanted to know if I fit into your the positions that are available now. Thank you.
So most of our placement is going to be in either in Ghana or in Nigeria. So this is where we have Ghana, we have our field office, then we have our factory in Nigeria. So whichever these two locations, whichever we see that is convenient for you, I think it should be able to be fit slotting in any of these two locations.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay.
Please, can we have the last?
Please, may we have the last question? All right. In the absence of any other questions or contributions, I would call on the National Vice President Honorable Dauda Taku to give us the closing remarks and next steps.
Thank you, Madam Moderator. Please, am I clear?
Yes, sir.
All right. All in all, we are bringing this program to an end. Distinguished guests, partners, colleagues, and fellow Ghanaian students, as we come to the close of today's program, that is the launch of NUGS-CHINA Talent Hub and Graduate Incubation Program, I would like to express our sincere appreciation to everyone who has contributed to the success of this occasion. Today's event marks the beginning of a promising journey, one grounded in innovation, collaboration, and opportunities. We are confident that this program will empower graduates, nurture talent, and create meaningful impact across borders. Referring to the rep of our guest speaker, that is Dr. Yakub, he made mention of some things which I have key interest and I would like to highlight on them. One, he said, companies are looking beyond certificate. And I can say that members of NUGS-CHINA possess almost 90% of the criteria he mentioned. Again, he said, students should aim for solutions that do not exist only in the lab, but rather makes society bloom. In order not to make this occasion or this lunch just a celebration, I would like to say that NUGS-CHINA is trying to, the NEC in collaboration with the Special Initiative and all partners, we are trying to lay a strong foundation and also see to the effective implementation of these initiatives. So NUGS-CHINA, NEC, or NEC, members of NEC and Special Initiative Committee will be moving to Ghana, of which some are currently in Ghana. Some of our NEC members are currently in Ghana, having engagement with institutions, corporate bodies, the ministries, so that there will be another launch, if possible, in Ghana here, and we will need all our members on board when the time is due to create the awareness over here, and also trying to create platforms. Yeah. So having said that, on behalf of NUGS-CHINA, I would like to say thank you all for your presence, support, and shared commitment to excellence. We look forward to the partnership and achievement that will emerge from this initiative. Thank you all and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you very much, Madam Moderator.
Thank you so much, Honorable Taku. Now we will have a group picture. Please let's on our videos for the group picture. Then we have the closing prayer. Please, everyone should turn on their video for the group picture. Please, let's use 1 minute for this. Kindly turn on your cameras for the group picture.
All right, Madam Moderator, it's fine. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Now we will have the closing prayer From Mr. Joseph Lonjo, President.
Okay. Shall we be in a mood of prayer? Most gracious and loving Father, we thank thee today for such an opportunity for leading us in this graceful occasion. We believe that we started with you, for we've come to a successful end of this activity. And all signs show that this initiative will be a successful one, for the responses that have been obtained today prove or depict an enlightened future. We believe that with you all things are possible, and your word tells us that all things work together for good. And as we've started something good of this sort, you will lead it to a much bigger and a successful end. We pray that you will sustain this initiative, that won't be a flash in the pan just for one administration, but will stay for generations yet to visit China and to be members of this great union. We thank you for bringing us this far, and we believe you will carry us this day forth and forevermore. In Jesus' name we pray with thanksgiving. Amen.
Amen. Thank you so much, Mr. It's time for socialization. Please unmute yourselves and get to know each other.
Oh, Chair.
Oh, Chair, I just said.
Oh, Chair.
Tini asa kom de me kakra nti mama ye quiet kakra. Fache me.
Video. Now, man, obey the room or move.
Obey ni de. Eba ko pay bi kakra di.
No
Obi
item. Item behind
me.
no.
Na me ka ho ase me na me ka se kom di mi. Ba eba ni de. Obi anum so eba boa.
Item for the way.
Ebeba.
Opportunities in such an item.
Eh, say item you have any to me ask you for job.
So Obia register.
Share, Becky, share.
Hey, Becky, who did me about room? Why?
Wamenji
Critical.
Becky, I cake, Anna.
Check.
Hey, me ba. Hey, Becky, more money will hunt us out.
Jimmy Bami, why? Family, dear, bring me.
Yo.
Ana Miss Minkosano. Asemo.
Chirichiro.
Asemo what you say.
We hand the
Amount for aha you be so yeah, so thank you, Presido, and then Nick. Thank you. This is very beautiful.
I also like to retreat. If I'm currently working on the forms, if you are here and you've not done yet, I think this will be a good time to do so.
Hey, President Gideon, what's up?
Was I good? Hey, me who chair when?
Ojani.
You know, also come to know to the saying that.
Oh, I'm still here. Just that I come na deminti. My quiet.
I can't say no for.
Me go pay bi edi, but me just sure some be try me. Enti. And now my quiet no. Sorry. And of course, moment take it the opportunity for it. So, and doesn't matter your study background. Just apply.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yes, I think.
Because
Yeah.
ECG for moment the auto card maybe some few months be, but internship. It was very, very good. Yeah. We went to the field and check if the meter is or my meter or my wrong connection, those kind of things. If you meter be like it's not recognized, they will take notes of it, and it was very, very nice. It was very, very enjoying. But I don't have the background for it, but I enjoyed the I have a GIS background, so it was nice.
Yeah.
There's
Nice
location.
to meet you, Douglas. I'm also into GIS.
That is very nice. Yeah, just
I'll
take
link up.
yeah, also just go out and take the opportunity and then just visit them.
I think as this thing progresses and goes further in the future, more
Yes,
opportunities
yes.
will pop up.
Of
China is
course.
more developed than Ghana, so certainly
Of
everything you are
course.
doing here, once the a lot of companies willing to go set up in Ghana, you certainly find something that will suit you. It might not be today. That's why it's more important to leave your details in the database so that at the right time, wherever you contact you, then
Of
reach out
course.
to you.
Yeah.
And I'm not the sense I'm crying.
And okay. Am I there?
Yeah, ebusiafo, we there. A quick one. Yes, sir. Let the come. What is funny? So, please, as we have all seen, the NEC, the SIC is making efforts to reach out to more companies and organizations. So we are also reaching out. We are encouraging all members that if you know any company that is equally worthy or is willing to join us for this initiative, kindly reach out to us, and the committee or the NEC will make the efforts to reach out to the company to bring them on board. The whole idea is about expanding, okay? So please, we are begging in your various cities, wherever you find yourself, if you know any company that you think NUGS-CHINA can partner with, please don't hesitate to share with us. It'll be us. It'll be us. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much, President.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, it's not about NUGS-CHINA partner. If you personally you've seen a company you would like to do your internship or something over there, you can follow NUGS-CHINA and we'll use our letterhead to reach out to them, including maybe to if we are to involve the embassy and all those. Yeah, maybe you going individually, like they might not accept you. You know how these people works over there. But if we engage the embassy, our partners with the newsletter head and other big people, they might end up accepting people, and you will be the first person to be enrolled
Don't
over
forget,
there.
I think that Areba Kwaya and the home como a partnership as student nurse and have it with each other. A group of students can come up with a project. It is very, very important. So a group you who sometimes investment ni but ideas ni to me group you want the kikan who boma. And my jumane easy pa my maybe I perceive idea but amount for different field they can come together and actually create something very, very important. And the collaboration is very, very important. And we should take this one in mind. Say, you know, normal is to say be a more other background. If you have a project that you need them, don't go outside. Connect with the other students and the interest a bit in because you create that kind of environment na bebo pa megidi. Nti ye nyina ekoda ye nwene ho. So what idea be a kire mu na mehia sika.
So me sure say share that catch, especially with the database available no. And then based on probably some proposals will also come on board until we can based on data and then any partner can be a mobile access so that a bit me abwa because we team na mokwa no sponsorship na na support no immobile as compared to say be a as an individual as a content visa no database me so mo fill form na very important and then benya sa we ni na on board.
Of course.
Madam Rebecca,
Chairman.
Madam Rebecca.
Bronya na twam we kasa oju no ya de no na ebo nya so baka so no ye
Yeah.
bronya na twam. Yeah, hey.
And once again, those who will be going to Ghana this holidays, as I said, we'll be trying to organize the program in Ghana. So if you'll be in Ghana during maybe around January 15th to January 30th, maybe your presence will be there. And currently, our president is in Accra. On Sheba Nim Ho, I want to Ghana, no betuma taking rounds, or betuma Marco. Nim Accra. All his life, we stay in Tapa in the Ma, Nim Accra. I want to at least if you find yourself around Accra.
President, my friend was me man message will reach out. My friend message sended.
Included.
Why you want to know my crowd?
Nipa ye Cobra Pow.
Also, Flaster House or infant side. My
friend, I got him so or Guanju or Tadia. I cannot great.
How many name there?
I have a day. President all in the name of NUGS. Yeah.
In fact.
They are more fun by one time that you might eye. In the bottom sika.
For for the support. Them are
I don't know. Such a chawa and the other way so with we say with the minimum say a pleo say main kind of say may suggest say this initiative shouldn't be an administrative thing. If possibly and for better now you have a secretariat. I don't know about what to make sure that this thing will be there because in the absence of this administration, yes, we will go with the idea because if you are the no problem to be not say will be different than a bomb, but when it will be a generational thing, if we have a special, will be I will want to make sure that this thing will be running to support the entire NUGS population now.
Exactly.
I don't know.
I think it's a great idea.
Exactly.
Yeah.
See, I think that is one of the reasons why we are even come here, and the secretariat is very important.
Secretariat office Accra.
It's very important.
It's for NUGS-CHINA, not an administrative something.
Yeah, and we say over the years, most of the times, companies will reach out to us as NUGS-CHINA. They'll bring some offers, and sometimes you are not able to give them the people they want. But we realize, after that offer goes, then we don't hear from the company again. And see, this initiative is more like a system that whether the company reaches out to us or we reach out to them, even if you are not able to give them what they want now, this year, we still have that connection with them, that the next two administrations can still have access to them, that due to this system that we have put in place, okay, last 2 years, now we say so, but this year, we have people and based on this system, this way will be connected so that it will facilitate the whole way. You expanding. See, that is the whole idea. The vampire will be able to support it, then we can just help ourselves as Ghanaian students in China. Yeah.
One shout. Link. Okay. I'll do that. Maybe a president of Finna, COVID can attack and want some no. Lungu be outside.
Kaku, may you if you call it here. Kaku.
No.
Kaku,
who is that Jen?
Kaku.
Where change the levels? Oh, that's happening.
Na ono buje so ono so wo ha na.
Na buje na wa yefa. Na buje.
One shout.
And I'm be asomo. To me shout.
Now would you please on your camera?
Just talk and then shame the devil.
Just on your camera. Ghana is accusing you.
Ghana is accusing you. Also, I say, and I mean, besides, baby, I want to one shout. To me, I'm just the other top up now.
So bet me show camera. Where we are daring you.
Also, can me phone the crowd, man. Don't me so.
I show me that one. Honorable Rebecca, so we have be a young brana as banana reader.
Bra. Ne, the band ben pede. Enjoy.
Abba.
Oh, I will show them. It's been be a baby, I'm ready.
I will just.
That's it.
I will up. Never me who die pede bani bitis.
And take us a DJ now up into a better bit of Casano.
Missy. I will link it up. Never me who die pede.
Okay. And they check your DMCC. My link up.
Mate.
Joseph, I don't use secret to be a car. Now, Joseph, Lanju president, a guy too.
Information.
We need information.
The whole China. Waiting for two. I'm Grace. Good evening, I'm Grace. FC.
Good evening, Nana.
Can you please on your camera? That's me who I check Accra.
Active.
What am I bet me to stop recording? And yes, if you can enter the number.
I'm Grace. I agree to.
Hello.